Welcome to Potty Mouths. This is Stephanie.
This is Bart.
This is Brad.
And today we're going to talk about the entirety of the year 2018 as it pertains to shit we give a shit about.
It's almost over. Yay!
No, don't say that, because if the rest of my life goes as fast as 2018, I'm going to need more time.
If our life goes as fast as 2018, I'll be retired by like March.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I swear, like, it turned 2018 5 months ago. I don't know what the fuck happened.
It's flown by, that's for sure.
I still can't believe we're in the teens. I'm still like, where did 2001 to 9 go? Like, we actually went through that decade?
Just think about this. In 13 months, it'll be 2020.
Jesus.
It'll be somebody's perfect vision or a really bad news show on TV. So just think about that. 2020.
Oh, man. So, we're just going to hit some hot topics, some things we care about. This is not, honestly, very well thought out. I'm getting over stuff. My little dude's sick. A couple weeks ago, Brad got bitch slapped by the stomach bug. We're all fucking barely hanging in there these last couple weeks.
Cat just took a shit and it smells really bad in our laundry room.
That too. I mean,
Jesus Christ.
Shit is rough around here.
Winter fucking sucks.
So usually I don't mind it at all. And actually today was pretty beautiful.
Yeah,
but
it was nice out.
It's gonna rain the next 4 or 5 days. Probably gonna rain on Christmas with some snow.
That's like the one day of the year I would want snow. And
not me, because I get paranoid that everybody's going to get snowed in and we're not going to get to spend Christmas with everybody.
We won't have enough eggs or bread or milk to bake or make French toast or something.
No, we always have plenty of shit. The point is, nobody's coming over if they're not letting people out on the roads because there's a snow emergency. And let's not forget that when we start getting into super cold weather, it could dump a bunch of snow on us, or it could ice like a motherfucker, and we could all be out of power for 2 days again.
You don't want that shit.
Yeah, that
shit sucks.
I'll take a 48-degree day with some drizzle.
Well, it is Cincinnati. If you don't like the weather, stick around. It'll be different in about 30 minutes.
that is very true.
So,
like, I'm going to make a prediction. The Bengals will win the rest of the games they play this year. Just because it doesn't fucking matter now.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put that out there.
And then they're going to keep Marvin Lewis around because he won the last 3 games.
Exactly. Exactly what's going to happen.
And then it's Groundhog Day. 2019, same fucking outcome. Cincinnati, hashtag.
Ugh.
Oh, man, you gotta love us.
But the good news is they broke ground yesterday on the FC.
Oh, did they?
Stadium, yep.
That's a good thing?
They seem to think so.
Is that Hamilton County?
Still Hamilton County at West Side, so...
More taxes.
Oh, yeah, there's taxes going up. Apparently, the county's already wanting to change up stuff. I know it's a really topic, but it builds into 2019. But they're promised like 1,000-spot parking garage. Now they're saying, well, we think we're going to add 400 more parking spots to Findlay Market so we can help the economic growth there. I mean, it's just a bait and switch. Bait and switch.
Yeah.
That's politics for you, folks. Bait and switch.
I don't even fucking care. I don't even care. I do want to make it to Newport to go ice skating, though.
Or can you ice skate in Newport?
Yeah, that's new this year. They put in a big-ass ice skating rink bigger than the one at Fountain Square down in Newport.
Where at?
By that Italian restaurant, Brio.
I didn't see it, and I was just there.
Well, it's up, bitch. I looked up the times and how much it costs.
I was there Friday, and I didn't see shit.
Well, it's up.
Yeah, probably one frozen little puddle.
It is not. I've seen pictures, and I got Newport on the Levee on my Instagram.
I didn't see it. And I was just there last week for the company Christmas party. So.
Well, you were with the guys.
Hofbrausch.
Yeah, you were ass deep in German food.
I just ate sauerkraut balls.
Sauerkraut balls are fucking delicious. So anyway, while we ramble, we're gonna
2019.
We're gonna try and start with the depressing stuff. So by the time we get to the end of this episode, it should be like a little lighter of a note.
So warning, people died in 2018. We're going to talk about some, not all of them. Get out your hinkies.
Because we're going to talk about some that hit you right in the fucking feels, man. So, first off the bat, Steven Hillenburg, the creator of SpongeBob SquarePants, he died from ALS at the age 57. It's pretty fucking sad. I don't care what people say. I still like SpongeBob. I know I'm a fucking adult, but I like the show. I can't help it. So, I didn't even know who she was because I don't keep up with Hot Topics. But Kim Porter, I guess Puff Daddy's girlfriend, the mother of 3 of his kids, died from flu-like symptoms, complications at the age of 47. It all seemed very weird. I don't know. There might be a conspiracy there, but...
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, so... All right. Stanley.
Yeah, he had a good run. Motherfucker was 95 or whatever.
Yeah, he was 95, man.
I mean, sure, sucks, but...
Didn't his wife die earlier this year, though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so...
Was it this year? I know.
It might have been the end of 17.
Yeah, because I was like, man, when you're with somebody that long and one of them goes, usually shortly after the other one does.
Yeah, that tends to be true, especially when you get up there in the late
Yeah.
80s and the 90s. But yeah, I mean, it fucking sucks. But hey, you know, some of these people like that have died, they don't even make it out of their 50s
Yeah.
and 60s. So for him to hit 95,
See, to me, when I heard he died, I was like, damn, that sucks, but... You know, it was fucking coming. Like, some of the other ones, 50s, shit like that. It's like, fuck, I'm only 15 years away from that.
yeah. But he died from congenital heart failure and respiratory failure. So I forgot about this one. Burt Reynolds, man, he's 82, died from a heart attack.
Poor Bert.
That's a good run, too.
I mean, 82 is pretty decent.
I'll be happy if I get to fucking 70.
So we had Aretha Franklin, August 16th, 76 years old, pancreatic cancer. Or complications due to, depending on which website you're on.
It's a shame.
Charlotte Ray, different strokes, facts of life. August 5th, cardiac arrest. She had cardiac arrest from complications from bone cancer, but she had previously beaten breast cancer and pancreatic cancer, and she made it to 92 years old.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Tough lady.
Tough woman there.
Joe Jackson, pancreatic cancer, 89. Richard, the old man Harris from Pawn Stars. Yeah,
Yep.
Parkinson's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Parkinson's, 77. He passed away June 25th this year.
Now, that man was 77.
There's no
I
fucking
wanted
way.
Pawn Stars, like, when it first came out, like, a decade ago.
That dude's been
looked
77
old
for
as...
30 years.
I know, like, some mid-70-year-old people. This motherfucker looked like he was, like...
80s,
90.
90s, yeah, easily.
It had to
easily.
have been one of those things where, like, he turned 77 and then just lied about his age for 30 years.
I think so.
Yeah, he had Parkinson's.
Yeah, he forgot his age.
That's exactly what happened.
So, Brad, calm down. Vinnie Paul.
That one got me because that fucking band changed my life. So,
How many are... No. I mean...
well, you know what happened with people and me over his brother, so...
Yeah. Brad whooped some dude's ass in a bar one night over a dispute over a dime bag. It wasn't even a dispute. The guy just said he sucked and...
Pantera made my 20s. Like, if you had a soundtrack for your life, the 20s is every fucking Pantera album on repeat for me. Yeah, man. I love them.
And the song Stay Fly.
That is a good one. Because we used to roll around broke as fuck in my broke down Lumina, and that song would always come on. It just, like, represented our lifestyle at the time.
I was talking about your Lumina. What was it, last night, wasn't it?
You called it an Intrepid.
Did I?
Yeah, everybody's broke ass had a Dodge Intrepid. That's how me and Brad got it. And I'm like, what?
It was a maroon Chevy Lumina. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I remember the Lumina, and I also remember, like, so the hood, you know, the faded paint.
Yeah.
And I was like, the paint faded everywhere. Brad's like, nah, that's where people puke down the side of the car,
Yeah,
and
dude,
the
it
acid
was
ate
hit.
away at the car.
Fuck.
At the paint job.
I was driving one day and the front seat broke. I flipped back. And then, like, I had to fucking put, like, a huge tube in the back to hold my seat up for the rest of the run.
Oh, that car. I miss that car.
It was a battle wagon.
So, it was actually coronary artery disease. And he was 54 for Vinnie Paul.
He partied like a motherfucker, so...
Yeah, there was probably some clogging involved.
54 years old, though.
54?
Yeah.
Well, next one, Kate Spade, suicide, 55.
We're less than 20 years from that.
I know.
Yeah, Kate Spade. Yeah, that's
That's
sad.
why we hit in the gym, bitch.
She's learning to hang around like her purses. So.
I hadn't even heard it. Honestly, I don't keep up with this stuff. I don't care about, like, brands and stuff like that. I never even heard of the woman until your brother got his wife a Kate Spade bag.
I've seen the brands and everything else at the mall and everything else. I don't know.
I
didn't know she was related to David Spade. I didn't even know that. And that did not even occur to me.
I didn't notice
Yeah, I don't
until you
even know
just
she
said that.
You didn't know that? Yeah.
No.
What did she do?
She was a designer for
handbags
purses
and
and handbags,
Oh, really?
girl stuff. And she was
Girl stuff.
and she was married to David Spade's brother. So
Yeah, your brother got his wife, last year?
last year before last.
Yeah, and I was like, she lost her shit over the person. She's like, it's Kate Spade. And I'm like, is that good? I don't know if that's good. I don't know who that is. So Vern Troyer, mini-me.
That's right.
August 21st, suicide, 49 years old.
Suicide.
That's what it said. I looked it up on several websites. I don't know if they later found out that it wasn't or found out if it did, but I don't know. Maybe there's a big conspiracy going on. I don't know. This one hits me in the feels. Harry Anderson from Night Court, man.
Was that the bald dude?
No, that was the judge.
Oh, I can't put a face to it.
April 16th, 65 years old,
He had a
stroke.
show called Dave, right? Mm-hmm. As soon as I show you, you'll recognize him, Brad.
He was also in the first It.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, all right. I got putting it together. I watched that not too long ago.
Arlie Emery.
Yep. Arlie Emery was a rough one because I really enjoyed him. So
What was that show he had?
Mail Call
Yeah.
on History Channel. Yep.
Yeah, I liked that show. But April 15th, pneumonia-related complications. He was 74.
Oh, that's Gunny from,
Yep.
Full Metal Jacket.
yeah, he's in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre reboot, too.
Yep.
Stephen Hawking. March 14th, 76 years old, Lou Gehrig's disease.
Yeah, that guy, tough as
nails. He made it. This next one hits me right in the feels just because of what I've been doing lately. John Mahoney, the dad from Frasier, because I've been binge watching Frasier for the past month. He died February 4th, 77 years old. Complications from stage 3 throat cancer. So this one was fucked up when I looked up to find out, because the site that I found the list of names on, not all of them listed cause of death. So I just Googled his name, and it said head and neck cancer. And I was like, head and neck cancer? That can't be a thing. And if it is, my sister cannot fucking find out about it. So I looked it up, and it was complications from stage 3 throat cancer. But who writes down head and neck cancer?
Same people that say if your elbow hurts, you have elbow cancer.
I mean...
Flat Earthers.
Fucking flat earthers. FFEs.
So, I'm going to butcher her last name. I don't know if I ever knew how to properly pronounce it. Dolores Riordan? The lead singer from the Cranberries.
So was she suicide too or something? Or was that...
So, it was weird. This is what they had listed for her. She was 46. She died January 15th from drowning due to sedation by alcohol intoxication.
So that could be multiple ways. I mean, she could have been drunk and fell asleep in the bathtub or the pool, but also could have been... And
She was going to OD on pills and slipped into the tub and drowned first.
that, or she was unconscious and she puked and she drowned in her own vomit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's possible. I think that's called something different, but I mean, that fits the case.
So let's move on to some exciting stuff.
No, we got to talk some other deaths.
Oh my God, who?
So we got Barbara Bush passed away. Mm-hmm. George H.W. Bush passed away. Mm-hmm. And then I can't get an exact number, but we lost several troops this year. So they deserve all our respect and everything else. Plus, there's police officers passed away this year as well. But just yesterday, 2 very young police officers died in Chicago getting hit by a train.
A fucking train?
Yep, they got hit by with the tram up there. Investigating shots fired, and they both got hit by the train. Apparently, they were both very new to the force. So,
Holy shit.
So, I mean, a lot of people are like, "Oh, that's probably an everyday thing. People die." Yep, you're right.
By getting
and
hit
the
by
famous
a fucking
people,
train?
those are the ones we recognize. Yeah, we talk about them, but let's not forget our troops. Let's not forget the first responders, such as the police and the firefighters who died this year as well.
Well, we all have our own little personal things. So, natural disasters. Woo! Let's keep it rolling. I guess this website went from the top 10 natural disasters of 2019, I guess based on deaths. So, Greece wildfires deaths were 126. Papua New Guinea earthquake. The deaths were 145. A 7.5 magnitude earthquake struck Southern Islands province of Papua New Guinea in February. North Korea floods, 151 deaths. Heavy rains at the end of August and into early September caused dangerous flooding and landslides in North Korea, which destroyed more than 800 buildings. Pakistan, a heat wave, 180 deaths. Temperatures in Pakistani city of Karachi stayed above 104 degrees Fahrenheit for several days in May. The heat wave coincided with power cuts and Ramadan, a month when many Muslims refrained from eating and drinking during the daytime. Most of them died in poor areas, including children and the elderly people. But that's what they say for everybody everywhere. If there's a cold snap, if there's a heat wave, if there's whatever, power outages, storms, they're like, check on children and check on the elderly.
Well, I guess they wanted it because their religion tells them they can't fucking drink water when it's 104 degrees out, so...
I mean...
But, right on.
I mean, I get the power cuts, but, like, drinking during the daytime?
Sit in some shade and fucking slam some water, you'd be alright. Sat out and did shit in 104 before.
Nope.
It's miserable.
Not without water.
Well, yeah.
Just had the earthquake, too, there in Alaska
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
And then, of course, the California wildfires.
Yep, where a lot of people lost their houses. Don't do the GoFundMes for the rich people. Do it for the animals and the people that don't have a place to live now because they can't afford it.
In Nigeria, there were floods, 200 deaths. In Japan, there were floods, 220 deaths. In India, floods, 361 deaths. Guatemala, volcanic eruption, 425 deaths. Let's see, Indonesia, earthquake, 468 deaths. That was a 6.8. And let's see, the Indonesia earthquake and tsunami, 2,783 deaths. 7.5 magnitude earthquake with a subsequent 20-foot tsunami brought widespread devastation to Indonesia in late September. 330,000 people homeless.
Why didn't I hear about that?
How did you not? Even I heard about that, and I hate watching the news.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's because I don't fucking plug in.
I just see those ads for, like, sending people money and stuff and how to give back and, like, some tsunami footage. But other than that, like, I can't keep up with, like...
I don't watch the news. It depresses me.
Yeah,
so I do not fucking watch it.
I can't stand to keep up with this hot topic bullshit because most all of it's one-sided. It changes with the wind. People choose, like... You can't even have an opinion about it. Because if you're not, like, just fucking regurgitating what you read on Facebook, you're wrong. That's all that to other people. Unless you, like, repeat word for word what the bullshit is, and it's so one-sided and full of fucking... I can't even... I'd rather talk about celebrity deaths and fucking earthquakes all day long than...
I don't do the news.
Fucking Katy Perry and Taylor Swift's feud, and apparently R. Kelly is a sex cult, and... Fucking Jeffree Star's YouTube drama. And let's not forget the big one that we're not going to ever talk about. Trump. I can't fucking handle people anymore.
We did forget one celebrity death, too. January 1st, 2018, John Paul Stewart passed away. Name may not ring a bell, but if you watch Grace Under Fire, he was the child that played Quentin.
Oh, yeah!
Died from an overdose. He also played Worf's son on Star Trek The Next Generation. He was Alexander, so...
Alexander. I remember.
I was 10 days older than him.
Alright, so some crazy things that happened in 2018. May not be, like, you know,
yeah, I pooped,
as depressing.
I pooped one day, and it attacked me. That was pretty crazy. Oh, wait a minute, that was a dream. Never mind.
I had a weird dream the other... I can't remember what it was.
See how easy it is to get her off topic.
It was weird, though. It was Christmas related. There were deaths involved, though. Remember that?
Krampus.
So, crazy shit in 2018. Doctors grew a new ear on a soldier's arm.
An ear?
An ear. So, she lost her ear in a near-fatal car accident. Army surgeons stepped up to make her a new one. However, instead of creating a prosthetic, the new ear was grown from her own cartilage under the skin on her right forearm and was successfully attached at the Army Medical Center in El Paso, Texas.
That is some fucking awesome technology.
Hell yeah!
That is cool as shit.
So that's cool. Another crazy thing. 13-year-old wakes up after... Hold on. I done scrolled too far. 13-year-old wakes up after being declared brain dead. So after a dune buggy accident, a 13-year-old Alabama native was pronounced brain dead. However, after being brain dead for days, just as parents were preparing to donate his organs, the teen miraculously began moving his extremities. Even more impressive, following 3 brain surgeries, he is now talking, reading, and even walking again just 2 months after his near-fatal accident.
My God.
Right? Whew, you sit there and you see this stuff and then they're alive, but they're not moving, and then all of a sudden this kid just started moving again.
Wow.
That's fucking crazy. That's why my sister and I, we have this thing, keep us alive for at least a couple of months. Like, I don't want to be on fucking life support forever, but give me a couple months, you know?
We'll decide when the time comes.
Bitch, I said, these are my final wishes. If I end up on life support, at least give me 30 days, goddammit.
Your final wishes for us, don't remarry. That's what your final wishes were to me.
No, I don't want you ever having sex again.
No, that's not what we said.
No, I don't want you.
Don't get remarried.
You might as well get in the box with me, bitch, because your life's over.
I'll change my name. You're going to have to haunt some other dude.
So I could understand on this next one why people were freaked out, but the pictures were beautiful. Orange snow falls across Europe. In early 2018, parts of Europe got a picturesque, if peculiar sight, orange snow falling across the eastern part of the continent. The snow was actually a result of some kind of chemical or other potential source of harm, but it was actually caused by a low-pressure area moving over North Africa and into Eastern Europe, causing orange sand to mix with the water droplets, causing the strange-looking snow.
That's cool.
I think that's pretty cool. The snowed orange. I mean, we'd have to change all our Christmas songs, but... I mean, maybe just once.
I'm dreaming about an orange Christmas. Yeah, it does have the same ring to it.
Exactly. The Golden State Killer was apprehended after 32 years. I did not fucking know this. Guess how they got his ass?
The DNA sampling thing.
The DNA information found via GED match.
Yep.
What was the Golden State Killer? What did he do?
There's a guy killed and raped a bunch of women like in the 70s and shit.
It was like a shit like 50, 60 rapes plus like 4 or 5 murders and all this
other stuff. This guy was
a
cop, and he was one of the ones on the case.
Oh, really?
Yep.
California-based former police officer was arrested thanks to information via the GED Match website.
Yep.
Now, this next guy, I don't think I'd ever leave my house again. Colorado man survives both shark and bear attacks. So, this guy is an adventurer. Adventurer. Can you put that on your fucking resume?
I believe you can.
Holy shit. In his 20 years, he's experienced more in 20 years than people would in a lifetime. Less than a year after being attacked by a bear during a camping trip in Colorado, he was bitten by a shark while boogie boarding in Kauai, Hawaii. And then he told the news later that, I'm not going to let these things change what I want to do. I would. If in the same fucking year I got my ass whooped by a bear and then attacked by a shark, I wouldn't be doing much of fucking anything ever again. So, scientists erase Alzheimer's damage in human cells. Approximately 5.7 people have Alzheimer's disease in the United States alone. However, in 2018 brought some good news for those suffering. Researchers at the Gladstone Institute in San Francisco were able to change a protein associated with the condition into a less detrimental form, reversing damage to the affected brain cells in the process. That makes me feel good, because I feel like we're going to have some issues with my brain when I'm older.
We're going to?
Yeah.
I think we already do.
Okay, yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, it's just going to get to the point where I'll actually have a diagnosis, because I have some issues. I forget. Okay, case in point. Today, I ran to the store to do some last-minute little things for our youngest little Christmas parties at school and stuff. And I had to walk 6 aisles of cars and then back to my original starting point, and then another 2 aisles of cars, because I lost where I parked, and I purposely parked right next to the second cart corral from the door, and I still couldn't find my fucking car today. And I just paced the fucking parking lot today looking for my car.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm worried about you, babe.
I know you keep saying I need a babysitter. I just fucking might. Boston Dynamics creates running robots.
It's coming.
Stop it.
Skynet.
Oh, yeah.
Skynet is coming.
Just a matter of time.
But we'll be better than Terminator. You know, they were walk slow. These fuckers run.
So this one, I put it down because I didn't even want to mention it. But I'm going to fucking... Man eats 30,000th Big Mac. Do you see that?
Is that real skinny dude that looks like a hippie?
I don't know what he looks like. He says, think you love fast food? You've got nothing on Wisconsin resident.
Wisconsin
Wisconsin resident Don Gorski, who consumed his 30,000th Big Mac this year. The 64-year-old is such a Big Mac burger fan that he's eaten approximately 2 a day for the past 46 years.
That was the guy who was on Super Size Me.
Was it him?
It was. Yep. He's like the real skinny looking dude. Dude don't look like he eats fast food. He's like a real skinny dude. Look like a hippie in that. Seemed like a really nice guy. I mean, Big Macs are good.
I could eat 30,000 cheese coneys.
I'm telling you.
I think when you have a cheese cone eating contest, cause,
I'm down.
I can tell you I've eaten 30,000 fucking chicken nuggets. Maybe not all from McDonald's, though. Because every now and then a bitch needs a Wendy's.
I probably ate a lot of foods. I can't give you numbers. I don't keep it count.
Now, look, I get it. Like, sometimes it's just easy, but any day you don't eat at McDonald's, honestly, is a good day. Now, every now and then, I suddenly get a hankering for a Big Mac, and I gotta have one. That feeling, for me, rolls around about once a year.
I love their Coke.
Yeah.
Their sweet tea is delicious. Only McDonald's and Chick-fil-A got good sweet tea. Everybody else's sweet tea sucks.
Too sweet or too lemony. I fucking hate when these restaurants serve Lipton because it just tastes like lemonade with a hint of tea. Hey, stop rubbing on the equipment. You're going to get hair all over it.
Can you say hi, Odin? Say hi. Meow.
He's a podcast kitty.
His breast stinks.
I know. He won't eat the greenies. He hates catnip. He's
not a
fucking
druggie.
weird.
He's not a druggie. Good kitty.
So, anyway, I don't think...
30,000 Big Macs, though. Wow.
Look, but 2 a day? Listen, I get pissed off if I have to eat, like... I get pissed off if I drinking water every day. I'm like, God, I just need just a little bit of something more than fucking water. Yeah. You know, just like a shot of fucking orange juice or something. This dude's eating that same shit every day.
Yep. Hey, another death we didn't mention, Anthony Bourdain.
Oh, yeah.
Passed away, too. I didn't like the guy, but still, he passed away. Kind of sad for some folks.
Do you remember that guy? He was on an episode of Tosh.0, lost his shit when Burger King got rid of the chicken fries.
Yeah, that nerd.
Yeah, that guy's probably eaten 1 trillion fucking chicken fries from Burger King.
That guy was kind of a douche. I don't know who he is. I remember seeing him. He was like a douche on Tosh. So.
Another Skynet situation. Computer transcribes words without a sound. Dictation has just gotten a whole lot more advanced. In April of 2018, MIT debuted a computer interface that can transcribe words a person is thinking. So now they can run, and now they can read your fucking mind.
Telepathic computers.
So that means they'll know what you're about to do. Then you're really fucked. How do you beat something that can do that?
But this is where maybe people like me come in handy.
You make them clumsy.
No, listen.
You forget what you're planning?
Forget what I'm planning and just fly by the seat of my pants, because even if I had a thought, by the time I get down to it, that motherfucker's long gone.
So you're saying your crippling disability of forgetting stuff could save you, just like the retarded turkey in that episode of South Park.
Yes.
His neck's all messed up and he survives.
Yep.
So motherfuckers with dementia are going to be the ones that take out Skynet.
Yep. Because we're fucking unpredictable.
All right, General, what's the plan? I don't remember. Let's just go for it.
Yeah. As long as I can find my
John Connor!
As long as I can find my tank in the parking lot, we'll be all fucking right.
As well forget how to get there. He'll fucking destroy you all.
So scientists bring pig brains back to life.
And then put them in robots.
That is some zombie shit right there if I ever heard it. Reanimating pig brains.
Was it Santa? I mean, he has a necromancer. I mean,
yeah, we learned that.
bring him back to piggies.
This guy is from Yale. Yale. It could have been Santa.
Oh, damn.
It fucking, ooh.
Is his name Nicholas?
Hashtag conspiracy. No. Nenad.
Oh, alias.
Yep.
It's an alias for
Instead
Santa.
of Saint Nicholas, it's Nenad Sistan. Ooh, shit.
I see similarities.
And listen to this. Following their slaughter for up to 36 hours using a technology called Brain X. The word brain and EX, Brain X. You reanimate pig brains and the best you fucking got is Brain X. Is it good as it unclog my toilet too?
Sounds like some shit you'd watch in like a future movie when they're doing a commercial or something. You know, a movie from the 80s. Did your pet die? Oh, we're so sorry. Bring it to Brain X. We'll bring it back to life.
When I think of Brain X, it's, did your pet just die? Erase all the memories of your pet with Brain X.
Recall. Oh, Jesus. It's all movies, folks. We told you once. We told you twice. We're telling you again. All our knowledge is from movies.
Woman arrested after sending date 65,000 texts.
I remember hearing about that crazy bitch.
So,
I hope she had an unlimited plan.
That's a lot of fucking text.
this man went on a single date with this 31-year-old Phoenix resident, Jacqueline Adis, who was arrested in May after sending 65,000 texts, many of them harassing to the object of her affection.
I tried once to see how many texts I could send in a month, and I, went overboard with texting motherfuckers. I think I hit, 7,700. So I can't even comprehend 65,000 fucking texts.
She must have quit her job.
Yeah.
Not slept a wink. She would have fucking up all night, cocaine, and fucking, I don't...
Yeah, because, when I hit 7,700, I was texting motherfuckers. I was probably being annoying. And this was several people.
She did one dude. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I remember she wasn't that pretty of a girl.
Hey!
What?
Back the fuck up. We ain't all fucking princesses, alright? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, my last little bit of interesting news. R. Kelly's music removed from Spotify and Pandora.
Hell yeah, why is that?
Because apparently he's got this sex cult.
Do
He
you
be
know-
bringing in these young bitches 16, 17 years old, brainwashing them and trapping them in his house and shit.
Wasn't that one chick from Smallville accused this year of fucking trying to help some other dude with some sex cult he had by recruiting people?
I don't know about that. I just heard this, and here's the thing. I don't know how much this is true, because I swear to God I heard fucking R. Kelly on Spotify when I was painting my room. I was listening to 90s R&B, and I'm pretty sure Bump and Grind came on.
I think it would benefit R. Kelly if they took him off Spotify, because then people would have to buy his fucking CDs, because, they don't get album sales
Who
anymore.
still gives a shit about R. Kelly?
Well, he's got a sex cult.
What's a CD? What's this you speak
Oh,
of, Brad?
Shut
Good
up, I
point.
still rock CDs.
They'd have to go to iTunes and buy the album then.
I mean, that is true. That is very true.
I threw out a fucking whole binder of CDs the other day.
Shit, I will keep my CDs for the rest of my life. I don't even care.
Take up too much damn
I've
room.
still fucking burned CDs if I could.
Somewhere in my shit, I still got fucking cassettes. All right, so it's not even true. I still think I got Huey Lewis in the news sports on cassettes somewhere in all my shit. And Men at Work somewhere.
2 minute work rule.
So listen, do you remember back in the day when they would put out a single of a cassette, and it would have the one song on one side, and you turn it over to side B, and it had their second most popular song on that album? Mm-hmm. I still have a Keith Sweat, not VHS, a cassette tape. I have an oldies cassette that my mom bought me with a bunch of oldies songs that I like on it. I still have quite a few cassette tapes. But then again, I still got quite a few fucking VHS tapes, too.
And I'm the fucking hoarder.
Look, compare my cassettes, my VHSs to one wall in your bedroom, and you win Hoarder of the Year.
No way. I don't keep cassettes and VHSs.
And by the way, any more DVDs you need to get rid of, just bring them my way.
Right on.
Brad is officially all digital.
Till Skynet wipes out his account.
Yeah, then I'll be screwed.
Be like, hey, Rob, Stephanie, I need to borrow some DVDs.
You guys have me covered, right?
He'll be in the library geeking and shit. Y'all got any more than movies?
Yeah, that Dave Chappelle thing. Giant movies.
Yeah.
So, movies. So let's see how far down I need to get.
We haven't been to a whole lot of movie theaters this year.
No, this is Brad's topic, flat out, because Brad goes to the movies, twice a week? Once a week? Depending on new releases and shit?
It depends. I used to go every week on Tuesdays, but I've been so fucking busy. I haven't been going as much. I did go see Creed 2, so that was the last one I saw.
I heard it was disappointing.
It's alright for what it was, but
I didn't watch the first one.
I liked the first one.
So I think maybe we should start with the top 10. See what Brad thinks about it, because we have no stake in this topic.
Alright, so is this top 10 by grossing?
Top 10 by grossing.
Okay.
All right, what's number one?
Okay,
number 10?
I'm going to do 10 and then we're going to go. So 10 is Venom.
I haven't seen it yet.
It grossed almost 2.2 million.
No, it's gross more than that.
220 million, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd I say, 2.2?
Yeah, I was going to say, what the fuck?
Roughly over 200 million.
Okay. I just saw it at the store today on DVD. So
Because if it only made 2.2 million, they fucking busted there. They lost money.
Sorry,
hey, you'd be amazed how much money they got to make to be considered break even now. It's fucking unreal.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy, I think, was like, that was a $30 million film for him. So 2.2 million, and they paid him 30. Yeah, there were some fucking problems there.
It's been a rough week. So then up from there we have Solo.
Oh, yeah.
I like
fucking
Solo.
loved it. I thought it was really good.
A lot of people hated it.
Yeah,
a lot of people hated it. I liked it better than
I
the Force Awakens, and I thought it was well done.
It's number 2 on my Disney Star Wars. It's Rogue One, Solo, Force Awakens.
See, I'm the same way. I like Rogue One. I like the ones that are different story arcs of the galaxy.
Yep.
I think they're being more creative.
Exactly.
They got a little bit more freedom with what they have to do, where the other ones are really restricted by canon.
Yeah.
So I really think those are the better movies, and they should just stop with the other ones and go with this other.
Yeah,
because I think they're doing. I mean, Mark Hamill sucking on that tit, that fucking one alien, and Jesus Christ, really?
Yeah, that was weird.
I mean, the Lando thing and the robot love story was a little weird in Solo, but still, the acting is really good. I love the story. It was good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. So
up from there we have Ant-Man and the Wasp.
That was I don't know how you guys have seen that, right?
I didn't watch it yet.
Really?
Yeah, it just didn't tickle my pickle.
The first one?
No, I mean the first one I thought was great and funny as fuck, but I don't know.
The second one was kind of blah. Like, the only reason I went to see it is because it came out after fucking Infinity War, which was a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Which, that's probably number 1, but we'll get to that.
So, then up from there we have, Mission Impossible Fallout.
Yeah.
How the fuck are these movies still making money?
I heard that one's really good. I didn't see
I don't know. I just,
I love the first Mission Impossible.
Right.
Absolutely great. The second one, absolutely fucking terrible. One of the worst movies I've probably ever seen.
Third one got a little bit better.
Third one got better, and it's gotten better since. It probably helped it had Simon Pegg. So he adds a little life to it. And then Jeremy Renner, hell of an actor too. So I haven't seen Fallout. That is one I'm definitely interested. I've heard really good things. So I definitely do plan on watching it. So
up from there, Dr. Seuss's The Grinch.
I want to see it.
It is adorable.
I thought it was super cute. Super
definitely, cute. Definitely for me deserves to be up at number 6.
Yeah, it's got Cumber Slut in it, so Stephanie really liked it.
So much.
Wow, so that's already top 6 of 2018.
Yeah,
Jesus, that's good.
Right time of year, man. Right time of year. Right storyline. It's a remake, revisioning, redo, but done well.
I love the way
it
looks.
Yeah,
I want to see it just based on that.
They did well.
It's gorgeous as well as great.
Yeah. They did extremely well. They added the right things to it. Because they turned a 21-minute show into an hour-and-a-half long movie, so they had to have some stuff, and they did a superb job. I really enjoyed it. So,
and the emotional parts hit you right in the feels, and it's funny, and it's great, and Max is equally as adorable, and this is great. So number 5, now we're getting into the 300 million. Deadpool 2.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Still haven't watched it yet.
So he still hasn't watched it yet. But let me tell you, you'll know what I'm talking about. That end little scene at the very end where he goes back and the Green Lantern relation.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You gotta love Ryan Reynolds. You really do.
I do. I love him so much. 4, Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah,
I liked it, but there's part. It's not. The first one was better. The first one of
it
this
was?
set.
Oh yeah.
The first one of this set. I mean, Chris Pratt's still a great actor, but this one there at the end, where the clone girl's like, spoiler alert, sorry folks, clone girl, that's all the clone dinosaurs out. It's like,
Like, I didn't like the ending. The movie as a whole was amazing. However,
like the whole idea of auctioning off the animals that made sense. You got that little creepy guy, the auctioneer. But that ending really took so much away from me.
that fucking dinosaur standing on the dock.
The Brontosaurus or whatever,
fucking
Fire
island and the volcano. I ugly fucking cried in the theater at that part.
Yeah,
I've never been more
intense.
fucking upset in my life.
That was super intense.
And it's a dinosaur that's gonna die. But I was so fucking pissed off that they left him.
Yep, that was super intense.
God damn.
Yeah. I mean, that is emotional. The movie from the beginning to the middle was really, really good, but that ending just was lackluster.
So when they let them out at the end, I'm like, fuck yes.
Yeah, but now they're just going to have hunters out there hunting their asses. I mean, it's
like dinosaurs in a haunted house.
# torture house.
They better be thrashing the city in the third one. That's all I'm saying. Some like King Kong,
Some
Godzilla
survival
shit.
type shit. I mean,
Yeah.
they can go somewhere. I'm just saying, like, I can't. I know they're fucking extinct, but I can't stand to watch animals die.
Hey, you're preaching to the choir. On
And
that
they're
one.
big and fucking beautiful, and they just leave him on the island. He's all sad, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting emotional just talking about it.
I can watch movies where motherfuckers take machine guns and mow down humans, but as soon as a dog gets shot, I'm fucking
Right.
crying to this day.
So number 3 was Incredibles 2.
movie.
Adorable.
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
I haven't
fucking
even
glorious.
seen the first one.
The only time
they're so
we
funny.
very rarely ever have a babysitter to go to real movies, but we got it on lock. These motherfucking cartoons. We could take our kids to the movies.
Oh yeah, so that works out for you guys.
It
It
does,
was-
especially ones I want to see.
It was good. And I really liked the beginning, right before the movie starts. Like Samuel L. Jackson, Craig T. Nelson, they're all like, we're sorry it took so long for this sequel. I mean, they're apologizing. Like, I appreciate that because you left us hanging. Took you over a decade, but you finally got it.
Wow, I wonder why that took so long with such a moneymaker.
Who knows? I mean, Disney's had to do a lot of stuff here lately. So, I mean, they had to buy up Star Wars. They had to buy up Fox. They've been busy.
But they've had no trouble pumping those motherfuckers out.
No. So, slap in the face here. Number 2, Infinity War.
What?
Really?
680 million. I'm not going to say all of the numbers.
670, 80 million. 678 million? 670, 80 million?
6,078,000,000.
678 million dollars.
Guys, so
Like Dr. Evil is trying to do something bad. If Infinity War doesn't get $678 million,
the next time you're not hot shit
please call
and
me
tired
out.
as fuck and drugged up,
Get off the quill.
Yeah, you need to
I'll
step
get off
back.
the quill. I'll get off the quill when I stop waking up at 2:30 to blow my nose. So, what beat out Infinity War?
I gotta hear this shit because I thought for sure
Black
Infinity
Panther.
War.
Really?
60,000 over 7 million.
700 million.
700 million. Damn it!
This is domestically then, because Infinity War fucking beat Force Awakens and shit, and that was number 2 all time, only behind Avatar.
Yeah, it's 7. It's
Which that sequel's supposed to come out 2019.
Yeah, I didn't know Disney owned Avatar too.
It was Fox.
Yeah, apparently they're working those fucking creatures into the Star Wars galaxy.
Have you seen
They're
the
doing-
videos of that?
They're doing a whole new fucking Avatar section of Disney World.
Oh
now,
man,
really.
it is.
Why that movie wasn't that fucking good? Was it? I can't really remember. I fell asleep through the fucking thing.
I liked it, but I don't think it's Star Wars class.
Like,
Really?
let's say it was on TV right now, I'd scroll past it to watch something else. It wasn't that fucking awesome.
I need to sit down and rewatch.
I mean, it was a good movie, and I mean, Sigourney Weaver's in it, so that's always a fucking plus. But
Zoe Salonda, she's blue, but she's still cute. So
I mean, it was a great story. I love the creatures. It was a very I mean,
What's
it's
his
a
name?
solid fucking movie, but it just didn't. It wasn't.
So it's getting its own fucking park.
it's getting its own part of the theme park. Yeah, there are 2 sequels in the works, a second and a third, being done simultaneously for it, and they've been planned for years. And I think Cameron's the one doing it.
James Cameron.
Yeah, he's fucking just putting so much time into this. So.
Yeah, and the number 1 grossing movie of all fucking. I don't think anything will ever touch it, and I just right on. I gotta watch it again.
Yeah, we say that, but there'll be something. Records are meant to be broken. Remember,
True.
Gone with the Wind was like number 1 forever.
Yeah.
Then friggin' Star Wars came. Then after Star Wars, Titanic came. I mean,
for the longest time, Titanic kicked everybody in the dick.
Titanic held it for a long time.
I figured
But Star Wars held it longer still.
that Infinity War would be the movie that would shatter
the
it.
movie, but it shocked me all to hell that fucking Black Panther beat it out.
I can't fucking believe Black Panther. That's domestically, but
It could be. I'm on boxofficemojo.com.
yeah, because I know Infinity War made over $1 billion worldwide.
So that was the top 10. Some honorable mentions. A Quiet Place at number 12. Approve. That movie was fucking fantastic.
Awesome movie.
I loved A Quiet Place.
Who the fuck would want to see Black Panther over Infinity War? Like,
look, not gonna lie, I didn't even finish Black Panther.
it wasn't that good.
I was like, what the fuck ever. Infinity War was the shit.
So the one problem I have with the Marvel Universe right now is it's really getting stretched thin. When I mean that, I mean it's just like it's getting so flamboyant, it's not even believable. Like X-Men was the cartoon. We grew up with Fox Kids Saturday mornings.
They were mutants, man.
They were mutants. They were flamboyant. Until we got to like the alien race where the Phoenix came in, then it all settled back in. Iron Man. Love the first one. Second one was Third one was even further I was very disappointed by them. So the only way Tony Stark was able to hit his stride, Robert Downey Jr., was with friggin' the Avengers movies. And then, okay,
which, I'm telling you, the
good.
first Avengers was the shit.
Fabulous. Love the first Avengers. Captain America movies.
Oh,
I thought they were awesome, but they took a different turn on it. They took the political, the suspense thriller to it, which I really, really enjoyed.
it was its own entity.
Black Panther gets introduced to the Avengers, but then he does their own movie, which I get. It's totally fair and I understand. It's meant to be. I haven't watched it all. I think I only watched a few minutes of it. But it gets really fantasy-like, I think, with Wakanda and all that.
Yeah.
Spider-Man on the, 4th reboot? I mean...
They've
like
done
the kid.
Spider-Man to death.
Like the kid, like Tom Holland, but it's just like, come on, dude. I mean...
If they hadn't done all that bullshit in the middle and just had the Tom Holland version, I would be fucking ecstatic.
And the brief introduction of Ant-Man in there, I mean, I'm sorry. Am I the only one that feels like Hawkeye got gypped?
Yeah, Hawkeye got
Do we
gypped.
not need an origin story for Hawkeye?
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy Renner, he can't play a young self now, but we need a friggin' origin story for Hawkeye. Because that dude is sensible. He's just a good old American individual who just kicks ass with a bow and arrow.
Black Widow's getting herself one.
Yeah. Well, that's because Scarlett Johansson. She looks good in latex. So.
Yeah.
Spandex.
Whatever.
Anyway.
She's curvy.
So, Bohemian Rhapsody, I'm sure it's fucking fantastic, and eventually I'll get to see it. It came in at number 13. Halloween was all the way down there at 16. I thought it was going to be way high up there, at least in the top 10.
Top 16 for
it's still damn
for
good.
a horror movie.
Damn good for a horror movie. Damn good for a movie that, for a franchise, has almost been overdone.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're going to be in like 20 years when we're still doing this podcast and we're old right before we die because all these fucking others are...
Actually, I was driving in the car the other day and I have a plan for my podcast for when I'm old, but continue.
We're going to be thinking about how it's so amazing that the Marvel Universe is still doing well, being in the top 20 instead of being in the top 1 because freaking Joe Schmo's penis is in my ear or something's going to be number 1. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
So I was driving the other day and I was trying to think about how like my podcast career could progress if like suddenly we all stopped doing it or podcasts weren't popular anymore, but I'm going to keep going strong. So when I'm old as fuck, okay, I'm going to do a segment by myself on a podcast called Grandma Says Go Fuck Yourself.
Fuck yeah.
Where just stick it to all these young motherfuckers.
I'd listen to that.
But yeah, I'm going to do Grandma Says Go Fuck Yourself, and I'm just going to serve all these fucking youngins. And I'm going to have like windbreaker pants and like tops and shit, And like, I'm gonna come out with my own line of fucking grandma sunglasses. It's gonna be fucking great.
Got the gold chains too. So
I'm
remember
not
the Russian
Russian.
mafia.
Now,
Soviet Russia.
so The Nun was 23.
Oh, they're not.
Creed 2 is already listed as number 25.
That's pretty good being this late in the year.
Yeah.
That's pretty darn good. Like the Grinch being as high as it is kind of shocked me.
Like,
So
wow, yeah.
that's pretty good for so late in the year, though. So
A lot of these aren't big shockers.
what's the lowest grossing one of that made the list? I mean, it's almost at the lowest.
100,
grossing.
Sorry to Bother You.
Oh, dude, that movie's so good. I watched it the other fucking day.
100.
Oh, I
What's
love
99?
Paul, Apostle of Christ.
What's 98?
Operation Finale.
97.
Bad Times at the El Royale.
I heard that was good.
I want to
Yeah.
see that. John Hamm.
I wanna see that,
Yeah, I
too.
want to see that. It just stands out as something that I don't know what it's exactly about, but my curiosity is piqued. Generally, movies like that surprise me. So
Here's one that disappointed the fuck out of me. Super Troopers 2. Came in at 80.
that's kind of high. I didn't think it was that funny.
I didn't either.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not the
I
diehard.
love and worship the first one.
Yeah, I was not a diehard fan as you are with the first one. There's some really funny shit in the first one, but the second one, kind of lackluster.
The rest of these, I'm not. Oh man.
Skeleton Key wasn't mentioned.
Yeah, she came. I think she was in the 40s.
That was the other one we went and watched. I liked it. There's parts of that. I
Yeah,
thought was
39. Insidious: The Last Key. So
Was that 2018?
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Didn't I go with you guys to see that fucking thing?
You watched Covenant with us? Maybe you did go with
It was
us.
in Amelia. I went and saw an Insidious with you
No, that
guys.
was a.
No, that was 3.
Oh, there's another Insidious, a fourth one?
Yeah, The Last Key.
Oh, I thought there was only 3.
No, you went to go see the third one with
Oh,
us.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the Last Key came out the same weekend as Super Troopers 2. So
Yeah, we had to pick between the two. Went to go see The Last Key. It was fairly creep shit, but it wasn't nothing like the first two movies, and definitely not like the
two,
first.
So
fucking good.
when you fucking just thinking about it, I get goosebumps, and I'm
Oh,
not.
yes, Goose Bibbly.
And I don't get goosebumps on stuff. The first two, that fucking demon like Darth Maul, but not Darth Maul, fucking creepy. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Backwards knees.
Backwards fucking knees.
Yeah, that shit spooked me,
Fucking
man.
creepy.
So, and then the only thing that was really creepy that got me in the third one was, you know how the girl gets her legs broken and shit? And she's wearing the casts on her legs? When she's all like possessed and stuff, and she stands up and starts walking, and you can hear all them bones and her legs cracking. Oh man, that gets under my fucking skin.
Yep, more goosebumps.
Yeah,
That shit
that.
bothers me.
And let me tell you, the fucking demon in The Last Key, total fucking creep shit. Total
Yeah,
creep shit.
Demon was awesome.
Oh yeah, and the story was great.
Demon's
It just didn't have
awesome.
the oomph. It was a creepy movie, but it wasn't a full-on fucking scary movie.
I thought that was the third one.
Nope. The Last Key is the fourth one, babe. You need to catch up on your spooky shit.
I do.
All right, what else happened in 2018?
Well, since you mention it,
Let's talk about it.
does anybody else have anything that they want to talk about in 2018 that happened in the world?
Let's see. Interest rates went up 4 times this year.
Does anybody remember any hot topic shit that comes up in the news?
Yeah.
No, keep going.
She blows me off.
It's like,
Keep-
guys trying to talk about interest rates.
I don't give a fuck about your interest rates.
You do when it fucking comes buying a house.
You're paying for it. So,
70 hours a week, you know, fucking enough.
for me, 2018 was hashtag Me Too, videos of people coming home from overseas to their dogs. You know those videos that make you cry because their dogs miss their owners so fucking much? Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby, what were you thinking, bud?
Getting straight up fucking served. They caught that Cincinnati-based serial killer, Anthony... Let me look up his name.
I didn't hear about this either. I don't know if it's a good thing to stay disconnected like this. Maybe I should start watching the news.
Yeah.
Anthony Kirkland faces the death penalty.
Well, they already had him. They just had to get him convicted.
Yeah, he was
So-
who was sentenced to the death
Yeah,
penalty.
he's a fucking piece of shit. Killed that poor little girl. Fucking
I mean,
garbage
they're all
motherfucker.
pieces of fucking shit, honey.
So when it comes to
Yeah.
kids and there's undoubtful proof, shoot them right there in the fucking courtroom. Put a booth there, bulletproof glass behind. Just fucking let the parents fucking shoot the fuckers.
Save a lot of money.
Apple becoming the $1 trillion company,
Yep.
first $1 trillion company.
It's
Fuck
the
yeah.
first $1 trillion company?
Yep.
Amazon's right behind.
Is that me? I figured
Nope.
fucking Microsoft.
Nope.
It's already up there.
So yeah, the hashtag Me Too, Harvey fucking Weinstein. There is an absolute fuckload of celebrities that have gotten accused of sexual misconduct, rape, the whole thing. Harvey Weinstein, absolutely a fucking creep. Some of these I don't fucking believe. And just for fucking reference, just to put my fucking shit out into the world, all the ladies that hear this shit and mentally already convict these assholes, the feminists want to say that only 2% of reported sex crimes are false. I think that is bullshit because I am one fucking woman and I personally know 3 bitches that lied about it. So, don't believe everything that you read. Wait for a fucking judge to convict these assholes before you start spreading hate. 2, there's a big difference between rape and regret. If you did it, you did it. Just because you regret it later, don't make it rape.
Amen to that.
Bow! Also, I thought Alyssa Milano ran hashtag Me Too. She does not. She just popularized it. And then Rose McGowan took it to the next fucking level, bitching about Harvey Weinstein.
Her fucking crazy hair.
Dude, she's getting out of control, though, like...
Is she the one that brought him to light?
She is the one that is like...
She was one of the ones that came out after the fact, but she wasn't the one that brought it to light, though.
Yeah, but now she's like... That's her full-time job now.
Yeah, it's fucked up shit.
Who was that guy that locked up those women in the room and jerked off in front of them? He was a comedian. It's not Louis C.K.?
Louis C.K.
What the fuck?
Fucking Matt Lauer. Fucking had a button where he could lock the door in his office so he could fucking just bang chicks.
Oh, who else was it? This shocked the shit, blew my fucking mind that he had been hashtag Me Too. Hold on, I got
Wow, we made a hashtag past tense. It's a verb now.
Well, because a lot of
Now, don't
these
get me wrong.
are accusations.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of pieces of shit. I'm not saying this shit
yeah.
didn't happen. Yeah,
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of it happened.
Yeah.
But like you said, some of it's just regret.
Yeah.
And some of it just become relevant. I'm sorry, some actress ain't been in the fucking limelight for, 50 fucking years, and the dude that was, she banged for a movie part and he's all famous and she's not, she's bitter as fuck. Look, I don't care what you're having sex for. If you did it, you did it. It doesn't matter what whether it was for a movie part, for money, whatever. Mm-hmm. Like I said, regret ain't rape.
Exactly.
I don't give a shit what it is, man. And, all these people that say this shit, here's the thing. Nothing ever happens to the women that accuse, even when they're fucking found to be bald-faced fucking liars. But they were willing to destroy these dudes' lives. This isn't a fine. This isn't jail time. This is registered sex offender for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Based on just some chick going, well, he grabbed my tit in college, That's fucking horseshit, because if that guy didn't do anything to you, that means he can't go to his school plays with his fucking kids. Everybody looks at him fucked up. He can't live in certain areas. He can't, that's...
Yeah, you think there should be some sort of punishment if some fucking assholes...
Oh, there
Well,
absolutely
wasn't there
fucking should
a
be.
ball player 2 years ago? His girl accused him of rape, so he lost his freaking chance for the NBA. And then, just this year, she came out and said it was all a hoax and everything.
Wow.
So he's trying to sue her now.
Oh, yeah.
It's you fucking ruined my career.
Yeah.
Because I didn't do anything you said I did, and now
She should fucking go to jail.
She should, yeah.
She was willing to fucking condone his ass to fucking prison and in the limelight for the rest of his fucking life. And let me tell you what, you want to talk about fucking hate crimes. Those red dots pop up on your fucking map and shit. They know where the fuck you are, who the fuck you are, and people think that if you're a fucking pedophile, you're a fucking rapist, you're a registered sex offender, you're officially not even a real human being. They will hate crime the fuck out of you, and nobody is going to protect you.
Yeah.
And, if you really are a piece of shit, nobody should fucking protect you.
Yeah.
But some of these assholes didn't do it.
Yeah, that's why I'm supposed to be one of the great things about our society, our country. Innocent until proven guilty. Mm-hmm. You put out the evidence, you put out the facts. The Brett Kavanaugh hearings for the Supreme Court judge. All it was accusations, over 30 years old, nothing fucking substantiated.
Steven Seagal got hashtag Me Too'd.
No.
It's just...
Michael Douglas. James Franco.
That's probably true.
Frank is the man.
There was one that shocked the fuck out of me.
I guarantee you just about every dude on planet Earth could get fucking Me Too.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All some chick has to do is be in the same room and remember the details of a dude, and she can say whatever the fuck she wants. And he used to be innocent and proven until guilty. And they used to say on the news when they talk about alleged, but now some chick is like, oh, well, he did this. They just start calling him a fucking rapist on the news. Oh, the rapist, blah, 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 blah. Not alleged crimes. They just start calling motherfuckers rapists even before there's even talk of a fucking hearing. It's fucking sick. Because some of these Dustin Hoffman got hashtag Me Too'd. These are all ones that have come out and been like, that's bullshit, and then nothing's happened. There was one that blew my fucking mind.
But then even that accusation, if it's just bullshit, it's kind of like tarnish the motherfucker's name. So like, these guys haven't been proven guilty or anything, but now they're Me Too, so they got that stigma.
Yeah, because let me tell you what, nobody goes back and looks up whether or not they've been cleared.
Yeah, it's
right?
just always going to be lingering.
Yeah, it's fucking horseshit. And these bitches should be jailed, fined, and forced to make a public fucking apology and put out their fucking sob story that they told, their lies. They should have to get on there and sob into the fucking camera and talk to the world about how big a piece of shit they are.
If they had to do that, they'd probably quit doing it.
Because let me tell you what, man, eventually, like, I get that, you know, like, right now, fucking men are like the Antichrist, but not all of them are. All these women have a dad, have a husband, brothers,
cousins,
you know,
whatever.
and that is one fucking step away from pissing off a woman that's going to tell some bullshit just because she's fucking angry.
Yeah.
But then you had stories too where there was evidence that something happened and the people try to blame somebody else for shit. So example of this is fucking Al Franken. Not a very funny comedian when he was fucking on SNL. Then he becomes fucking senator of Wisconsin or whatever. The photograph comes out of him fucking grabbing some chick's tits on an airplane ride back after a USO tour. And she tells her story about how he was fucking kissing on her and all this other shit. He steps down, which was the right thing for him to do. The only right thing that man's ever done. But as he's up there, he bitches about Trump talking about grabbing another woman by her pussy. First of all, Trump said it. He didn't do it. You motherfucker up there grabbing some chick's tits inappropriately, and you got yourself caught on film. You a piece of shit, motherfucker. Yeah. But you're going to talk about somebody who just says it. So
George Takei got hashtag Me Too.
Really?
Yeah. Accused of sexual assault by former model Scott R. Brunton. Gay guys, they coming for you too.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Well, what's the dude on the fucking politician show on Netflix?
Kevin Spacey?
Yeah, Spacey. Isn't he
that was
gay?
last year.
He got hashtag Me Too.
Yeah, with Anthony Rapp from Star Trek Discovery. So
Richard Dreyfuss. Like, I've been on here for 10 minutes going through this list of guys that got accused this fucking year.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
And, like, some of them are probably legitimate. And, you know, like, I understand why women don't come forward immediately. I get that it's fucking embarrassing. I get that they don't want to talk about it because it's, like, reliving it and whatnot. But if there's evidence, that's the only way they're not going to do this fucking shit ever again.
Yeah. But like you said, a lot of this is regret. And the best thing I can think of when it comes to regret is I think about my time in college and hearing everybody talk about the fraternities and sororities and the walk of shame. How many of those girls did a walk of shame and then 2 years later, like, you know what? I feel like I was violated. And they bring up this hashtag Me Too.
And let me tell you another thing,
so
ladies.
many, probably.
If you're really going to flex your vagina muscles and get out there and say that we have equal rights and we can do what we want to do, the walk of shame shouldn't be a thing. If I was single, I'll fuck who I want to fuck. I don't give a shit. As long as I'm not hurting myself or others, I don't give a fuck. Dudes can do what they do, and women can do what we do too, and it's all in good sexual fun. Like I said, as long as you're not hurting anybody, don't be a hooker up in there banging people's husbands and shit. But he's single, you're single, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about the walk of shame? It shouldn't even be a fucking thing.
It shouldn't be a thing. Nope.
And let me tell you guys, it's a lot easier for us than it is for you. There shouldn't be a walk of shame, man, because eventually you ain't going to be getting shit.
Yeah, that is the truth.
It should be the walk of appreciation, because you're going to eventually dry the fuck up because there are more of us than there is you.
It should be the dude walk of shame. We have to walk and get your ass's breakfast.
And motherfucking Starbucks.
Hey, man, I only got $4.96. What can I buy? You can buy a small. She wanted a large one, or the venti.
Yeah. You better be walking back up in that fucking dorm room with a venti, or you ain't getting around too. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of this movement has just been a bunch of hogwash.
And I hate to say it, and I'm not, because what'll happen is, if you speak out against anybody that's ever accused anybody of anything,
you're a predator, so you're just as bad as they are.
No, I'm a gender traitor.
Well, for you, possibly, but for a guy,
we're predators.
We're predators too. No, I'm not condoning none of that shit.
You're a predator and a Nazi.
Yeah,
don't forget that.
Fucking flat earthers, FFEs.
So you can't publicly deny the shit or say they're full of shit, because then you're going to get fucking lashed out at.
Yeah, you're reinforcing the idea it's okay and all this other shit. Let me get it out there. No, we're not okay with it. It's fucking wrong. We understand.
And see, these are the motherfuckers that are preaching acceptance and be peaceful to everyone, but I feel like I can't come out and say certain things. I'm afraid to, because how they're going to attack me.
Hey, you're walking on eggshells around these fuckers.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are hypocrites, dude. They're doing the same thing. They're fucking saying these motherfuckers caused them, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck those people.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, and they are like, oh, well, you hateful. What about you, hateful motherfucker?
Yeah, they're the most hateful fucking assholes.
Yeah, man, all these people preaching peace and shit until you disagree with them.
Yeah.
And then they'll attack your ass. Oh, man, these motherfuckers. You can't have an opinion. You can't say anybody's a liar. You can't accuse anybody of falsifying fucking shit. Or you're a piece of shit. Well, let me tell you what. Not only do I personally know 3 women that have lied about it, I know some scandalous motherfuckers getting off birth control. I'm pregnant to fucking lock up a man that's been talking to bitches on Facebook and whatnot. Mm-hmm. I know some scandalous fucking bitches. And if you don't think for 1 minute that these fucking bitches, and I'm going to call them cunts right now, because when you lie like this, you're a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
These cunts aren't getting on fucking social media spouting their bullshit just to fucking fit in. It's a fad. It's a trend. If you ain't been raped, sexually assaulted, molested, or whatever, you ain't in right now. People aren't even reading your Facebook posts. So if you don't think that some bitches aren't driven by that so fucking much that they wouldn't post bullshit on Facebook, you don't know bitches like the rest of us know bitches.
Yeah, it's sad. That's what it's come down to.
Yep, there are some sad motherfuckers on this planet, and the only fucking way that it's going to stop is if they start getting repercussions for their fucking lies.
Mm-hmm. And if you question them about it, then they're saying you're traumatizing the victim and everything else.
Yeah, and you're making them feel uncomfortable, and then they start accusing you of looking them up and down, and fucking cunts!
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So, now that we're already on the subject of sex.
Way to segue.
I didn't mean to go off on a fucking tangent there, but some bitches be pissing me off these days.
No, that's a good tangent.
Pornhub came out with their annual review. I thought this was very pertinent to 2018. It popped up on my Twitter, and I'm like, well, let's just see how perverted we was in 2018. So, there was 33.5 billion visits to Pornhub this year.
Way to go, guys. Way to go.
An average of 92 million people visited Pornhub a day.
Dedication.
There were a total of 30.3 billion searches so far this year, which is 962 searches every second.
That's a lot of porn.
So, let me tell you what, guys. I'm staring at this graph. And I know you can't see this graph, but if you could see how long the fucking bar is in the United States compared to every other country on this planet, you would zip it back up and be ashamed of your fucking self.
No, we just talked about it. We don't want that walk of shame or anything.
Yeah.
We should be proud. I watch Pornhub!
Yeah, well, they watch the most Pornhub of any other country. And I mean by triple. So it's the United States, then the UK, then India, Japan, Canada, France, Germany, and on down. South Africa, we need to do something to help them so they feel safe enough and free enough to watch Pornhub.
Well, see, here's the thing. Is that like a survey? Because if it's a survey, motherfuckers could just be lying.
No, I think it's like data that they get from the website. So, However,
Hey, now see, that could still be falsified with all the new VPN technology out there, the virtual private networks. You can lie about your location, and that's the location to put it in. Like on YouTube, I've been watching a lot of people trying to buy shit in China, and they can't buy it unless they live in China because of all the fucking the rules and regulations for trade and all that. Mm-hmm. So they get on these VPNs, they put in like a Beijing address, but have it shipped to the United States. So I bet they're doing that with porn, too.
I don't think they're really that paranoid about their porn.
In some of those countries, they ought to be.
So the U.S. actually came third in length. So, like what, how
length?
Long of a video they're watching.
Oh, okay.
So this is fucking crazy.
Wham, bam, thank you, man.
Yes,
That's America.
The United States, man, they're up there with the wham, bam, thank you, man. So in the Philippines, the average length of a video watched is 13 minutes, 50 seconds. South Africa is 10 minutes, 57 seconds. So quality, not quantity for South Africa. The United States is 10 minutes, 37 seconds. The quick motherfuckers is Russia, 7 minutes, 48 seconds. Wham, bam, thank you, Pornhub.
See, I still feel like some of those are too long.
Yeah.
When I used to watch porn, I was looking for 5 minutes or less.
Yeah.
I don't need no longer. Because if it's longer than 5 minutes, there's probably some really shitty story about a stepdad and his stepdaughter. It's just really bad. You don't need that story. Just get right to the fucking...
So...
Yeah, the stories are just disgusting anymore on them fucking
Because
sites.
of this, how is there enough porn, you might ask? There are almost 5 million videos were uploaded to Pornhub in 2018, totaling 1 million hours of content altogether.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
Yeah. And I didn't know you could comment on porn. So there are almost 8 million comments on videos this year.
It's fucking like YouTube.
And more than 141 video votes.
It's like YouTube. There's thumbs ups and thumbs downs. There's smiley faces and frowny faces.
The searches that defined 2018 included Stormy Daniels,
Yep.
Fortnite, and more. So it's Stormy Daniels, Fortnite, 4K, romantic, trans, outdoor, tattoo, Tinder, and threesomes.
I like watching threesomes.
But the terms topping off the most searched list were lesbian, hentai, and MILF. So the most searched in 2018 was lesbian, hentai, MILF, then stepmom. I fucking told you about that, Brad. All that stepmom porn
I
going
watch it
around.
every day. I know all about it.
Under that is Japanese, and then under that is mom, and then teen, and then Asian.
Hentai is like the only anime that's worth watching.
There was a 29% increase in the proportion of female visitors worldwide.
Then you're getting some hashtag Me Too ideas.
71.6% of viewers watched porn on their phone, 19.7% on a tablet, and 8.7% on a desktop. Drastic changes in the site traffic often occur during major events or holidays. In the U.S., New Year's Eve saw a 38% drop in traffic.
Yeah, because they're trying to hook up.
Yeah.
But on Valentine's Day had a 7% increase in visitors.
By then
Those
they
that
broke
can't
up.
hook up.
Well, they couldn't hook up or they broke up by then.
It's the lonely fuckers, too. Like, thinking, like, God, I'm so sad, I'm lonely.
So apparently this is every year. I did not know how that Pornhub did a review.
And that's just
yearly
one
review.
site. There's so many more.
Oh, yeah.
That's just the big dog.
There ain't no monopoly in porn.
This was pleatedjeans.com. I enjoyed it. I thought it...
Didn't Hugh Hefner die this year, too?
I don't know. See, they all blend together so much.
Hold on.
Since we're talking porn and all.
I could have swore it was 2007. Yeah. 2017.
Last year, okay.
September 27th.
But it seemed like yesterday.
Poor Hugh.
Poor Hugh. I don't feel sorry for him. Fucker lived it up.
Now, we could talk about top music, but honestly, I don't care. Does anybody care?
What music? They still make music? I thought that was just noise on the radio.
You would say that. You would say... I mean, I ain't been listening to much either. Like, newer stuff. And right now, all I'm listening to is that good Christmas music.
All I listen to is podcasts and heavy metal, and that's the shit that came out when I was younger. I don't listen to none of the new
Yeah, I
shit.
saw a meme today that describes my life where it says, my entire life consists of switching back and forth between the same 3 apps and listening to the same music that I've listened to for the past 15 years.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at in life.
That's where I'm at, too. I mean, I know some newer stuff, but... Also, I wanted to make a little announcement before we end this. For those that are listening, the week of Christmas, we probably will not be recording because shit gets crazy. I'll have in-laws. They have a 2-year-old, and it's bad enough trying to keep 2 kids quiet, much less 3, and especially when that one's 2. So we probably won't be recording Christmas week, so we may be missing 1 episode.
It'll be alright.
I'm sure it'll be alright. I just hate it.
Why?
Just that empty slot, man.
Yeah.
You have no... It's the same thing with my fucking Fitbit. So one time I went to the fucking gym, right? Mm-hmm. And I put in a good workout, and I realized I forgot my fucking Fitbit. I drove home, got my Fitbit, and went back to the gym and did another workout because I have to have it show up on my fucking Fitbit app.
This is no exaggeration.
Or it didn't fucking happen. I can't. I need that gratification, man. And as I'm scrolling through everything, if there's that gap in the week, it's going to drive me fucking crazy. Probably until like March.
Until it just fucking
until it's so gone up there in the list, I forget about it.
15 other episodes.
That's just who I am.
Nah, yeah, I get it. I got little weird quirks like that myself.
Well, like, and it's that visual gratification too, because like on my stereo in the car and on the TV, what even numbers on the volume, man. These motherfuckers be stopping the volume at 37. I'm like, no, 38 or 36.
Why you motherfuckers hating on odd numbers? There ain't nothing wrong with some odd numbers.
No, the only odd number allowed is a 5. If you're doing 5, 10, 20, like what, but everything else, it has to be even. The volume has to be 12, 18. It could be 15, but only if we're already going in 5 increments.
You're going to have to get over that.
No, I don't.
I'm going to have to. I'm going to invent a TV set that only does odd numbers.
I will smash it to fucking
1,
pieces.
3. It's only going to do prime numbers. Yeah. 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23.
I will smash it to the ground.
29, 31.
I will smash it to the fucking ground.
He'll set a new standard for televisions, and that'll be your only option.
Yes.
No, I think there's a lot of people with my affliction.
Yeah, those people have problems. But you
It's
guys,
a little problem. Okay, I
that's
got
how Skynet will defeat the dementia people.
Prime
Fucking
numbers.
put everything prime numbers. Fucking show you.
He'll get them all confused.
Be the source code.
Shut up.
Oh,
Why do you have to hate on me?
I'm not hating on you.
So, to wrap this up, did any of us make any resolutions for 2018?
I did.
What was your resolution?
Pay off shit, quit smoking, hatch some turtles. About it.
So, I know you didn't quit smoking.
No.
So what about your other 2?
I paid off a few things, but it seemed like when I did that, I gained other things that I got to pay off now. And then, hatched a couple turtles, so at least I completed one of the 3.
Bert?
My New Year's resolution was come up with some New Year's resolutions for 2019.
So in 2018, I said I wouldn't eat a single donut. And I fucking haven't. So at the stroke of midnight this year, I'm going to eat a box of Edmonds.
Or Krispy Kremes.
Maybe both. And I've been on some sort of diet since March, so most of the whole fucking year. I've lost 30 pounds, and this coming January 1st will be 3 years since I quit smoking.
Oh, you quit on a New Year's?
Yeah.
Fucking A, man. Good job. This shit is so hard.
It is, and I quit fucking cold turkey, and it wasn't planned either. It was New Year's Eve. Kelly and I went out to the store to get some snacks and stuff because we were just going to stay in and drink some, like, fancy, classy lady drinks and make the dudes some fancy gentleman drinks, and we're going to eat junk food, and I was out of cigarettes. I was smoking my last one in the car on the way to the store, and I was like, shit. And Kelly's like, what? I'm like, I have a decision to make right now. Either I quit today at the fucking beginning of the year, which means not buying a pack now, or I buy a pack and then I quit tomorrow. And I was like, if I buy a pack, because at the time, remember when I slowed way down? It'd take me 2 days to smoke a pack. So I was like, I'll stretch this out. I was like, no, I'm not going to pick up a pack of cigarettes. And that was the last time I smoked.
Oh, she's done awesome.
Good job. Yeah, because I have fucking struggled with that since I 25 years old. I've been trying
and
to quit.
It was really hard for me because I was one of those people that enjoyed smoking. The smell, the taste. The only time I regretted my choices in cigarettes was that night of drinking when you smoke a whole fucking pack.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Woo! But beyond that, I actually enjoyed it. Like, my sister, when she started vaping and stuff, she was like the Nick Fitz. Man, I was done with that shit in 3 days.
Yeah, I don't really get those. Mine's more like
doing
mental.
stuff with your hands, man. Something to do.
And I love boozing, and they just cigarette and a fucking beer just goes
I know.
hand in hand.
That was hard. Actually, I didn't go out for a drink until that February 20th.
See, if I
that
could,
was fucking hard.
If I could do that, I could probably kick it. I need to just like lock myself up for 2 months.
Yeah, because we had like a ladies' high school reunion where we all met up at a brewery. Thank God Terry had started vaping by then, so I hit her vape a couple times. But man, that was hard. Beer in hand, no cigarette. Mm-hmm. That was rough. But yeah, I did it, and it was great.
I always know if I'm ever going to kick it, it's going to be when I get a little drunky on without one, and then
that's when you know.
Yeah.
But like my thing was, I'd go outside, and like as soon as my phone would ring when I would talk to somebody, I'd be like, "Oh, smoke break," and I'd go outside and smoke a cigarette and talk on the phone. So like every time my phone rang, I craved a cigarette, and then after eating and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But man, it was 3 fucking years.
Good job.
You done good, babe. You done good.
Pretty happy. I wanted to say in 2019 I was going to swear off chips.
Yeah, don't make my life that miserable.
It would be fucking, that's my thing. Not sweets, man. Fucking salty shit. Nuts, popcorn, chips. I don't know if I could do it. Not eat a chip for a whole year. Like the donut thing was easier than expected. Like for a while I was like, oh man, I haven't had a donut yet this year. But like fucking chips, man. Maybe in 2020 I'll make it a big one and no chips for a year, but I'm going to swear off something in 2019. My goal is to swear off something every year, even if it's just something little.
So do you set like a list of goals, or you just like swear off one thing for the year?
I'll just swear, like, whatever I'm like hard for, like in December, like I can't get enough of this, and I'll be like, man, this is getting out of control. I'm done for a year. So like last year, I was like eating the fuck out of some donuts. And I was like, you know what, 2018, I ain't going to eat a donut at all. And I've already been on a diet most of the year this year anyway. Yeah. Donuts don't fit into anybody's diet plan.
No.
So that was easy.
Yeah, the 2 things I did this year, I started working out because I'm an old tubbo. Not really a New Year's resolution, but there's something new I started this year. And then started going back to school. So
I'd like to think that I started that.
What, me being a tubbo?
No, well, totally. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Totally your fault.
I mean, we are some snacking ass motherfuckers, and together we can put it away. But like, I was all year, I was like, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to get a gym membership tomorrow, next week, next month. And then I strolled up in that bitch right before April 1st, and I'm like, boom, I want a fucking gym membership. And I was going great, like 5-6 days a week until I blew out my calf. And then I went back to the gym for the first time yesterday and did pretty good. I think as long as I take it slow, most of my problems with my blown out calf are over, so. But yeah, I'll have to let everybody know what I officially sworn off in 2019. I don't think it's going to be chips or popcorn, though.
Yeah, I think for 2019, I'm going to try to give smoking hell, like give it a real good fucking shot. But
it sucks, especially when, like, in the back of your mind, you're thinking, shit, man, I don't want to quit.
I do, but
man, you just fucking should.
Yeah.
I know it's enjoyable.
Well, if I don't quit as big as I am, I mean, I ain't going to last much longer.
Well, I mean, look at it this way. You'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Because with the money you'd save from not smoking, you could pay off some shit.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I saw a post on Facebook the other day. The store had a pack of Salem's, the picture on the $14.96 a pack in New York.
Wow.
Yeah, New York's always been super up there. I remember when the smoking recession hit Cincinnati, a pack of cigarettes in New York was $9.75. 2008, man, they hit fucking smokers hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm going to buy my last pack New Year's Eve, and then I'm just going to just suck it up and do the fucking vape.
Just fucking do it, man. And I know, like, dudes are like, oh, vapes, pussies, fucking man buns, blah, 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 blah. And some people do it because they enjoy it. The rest of us do it for the fucking nicotine cravings.
Yeah.
And let me tell you what, all you guys out there smoking and shit, when we're out at bars, I hit my sister's vape a couple times, I'm good to fucking go. And if I'm getting a little bit of nicotine here and there, fucking, that's the same thing as having a fucking Coke. But just don't fucking pick up a cigarette.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they say. Once you fucking put them down, don't even touch one.
Yeah, and my sister, she's on a 3 for her vape. When I was vaping for a short period of time, I got it no nicotine. It just gives you something to do with your hands and your mouth and shit while everybody else is doing their thing.
Yep.
Creepy as fuck.
Bert's now creeping himself out with the dolls, and I reached for a pop that's not there. So, yeah.
The dementia sets in. Take that, Skynet.
Quill's got her hallucinating.
It's the NyQuil. I still think I may pop a shot of NyQuil before I go to bed, but I'm going to be up with a sick kid all night, so.
So we're signing off.
Yep. Unless anybody else has anything else to say about 2019.
So we've talked about Skynet some more. Flat Earthers. What do you think about Skynet? Do you guys even exist? I believe you all are fiction.
You're beating a dead horse, baby. They don't want to talk to us.
Fictional Flat Earthers, FFE, or fucking Flat Earthers, talk to us. You guys are getting ready to be up there with the Nazis with me. I can talk shit about Nazis and not feel guilty. I'll talk shit about Flat Earthers,
honey,
too.
they're people, too. Just not...
So are the Nazis. Nazis were people.
No.
They weren't good people. The Flat Earthers, I'm thinking they're fake. They might be elves and dwarves for all I know. I don't know.
It's probably one guy.
The one guy launched himself with his homemade rocket, the cab driver.
Okay, so...
I just want to know how you think that. Come on, talk to me.
Just look it up. God.
I looked it up. There's no proof.
You're alienating people.
How?
I don't know. I'm too tired.
I mean, if they're not admitting to being Flat Earthers, they're not alienated. They're just closet Flat Earthers. Bunch of little bitches.
Doesn't matter. I need a new shot of meds.
All right, who got to thank?
So, we got to thank Purple Planet for our music, as always. You can find all our episodes on Podbean and the Podbean app, iTunes, our YouTube channel, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play Music. You can check out all our funny-ass fucking memes or message us if you want to contact us for whatever reason. You don't have to be a Flat Earther. On Instagram, our Facebook page, and Twitter at MouthsPotty. And this is Stephanie.
This is Bert.
This is Brad.
Good night.